Today we're going to talk about Maple Hill Cemetery. Maple Hill is the oldest and largest cemetery in Huntsville, Alabama. When it was founded in 1822, it consisted of 2 acres. It now encompasses nearly 100 acres. It contains over 80,000 burials. It was added to the Alabama Historical Commission's Historic Cemetery Register in 2008 and to the National Register of Historic Places in 2012. Its occupants include 5 governors of Alabama, 5 United States senators, and numerous other figures of local, state, and national note. It is located east of the Twickenham Historic District. The original 2 acres of the cemetery were sold to the city of Huntsville on September 14, 1822 by planter Leroy Pope. Though early burials are difficult to document, there is substantial evidence that the land had been in use as a cemetery for some time prior to its official establishment. The oldest grave with marker intact is that of Mary Frances Atwood, infant daughter of William and Martha Carolyn Atwood. Headstones are sparse in the oldest section. Many have decayed over time and been discarded, and it is likely that many unmarked graves share a similarly early date. Cemetery was expanded at some point after 1849 to include the 2 acres on which Leroy Pope and his family were buried. There are some indications that this land, which had until then remained a part of the Pope estate, may already have been in use as a burial ground. Pope's son-in-law, John Williams Walker, had died in 1823, Pope's wife Judith in 1827, and Pope himself in 1844. During the Civil War, Maple Hill Cemetery became the burial site of 187 unknown Confederate soldiers and an uncertain number of Union soldiers. Most of the Confederate soldiers buried in the Confederate section on the north side of the cemetery died early in the war of disease or accidents while training. In 1873, the cemetery was further expanded through a purchase from James Donegan of 12.45 acres that had previously been part of the Pope estate. To accommodate increasing growth, Huntsville, because of industrialization, the city purchased an additional 3.2 acres in 1881. In 1903, it purchased another 6.14 acres from Mary McClellan. In 1901, the cemetery, which had until then been called only the burying ground, was given its official name. Automobile magnate Albert Russell Erskine made a substantial gift to the cemetery in 1918 of about 12 acres. Erskine, a descendant of several prominent Huntsvillians buried in the cemetery, had acquired the land from a neighboring residential development, probably prompted by the death of his mother in 1915. Purchase from James B. Stevens in 1924, 59 acres on the east side of the cemetery, more than tripled its size and gave it its present shape. In 1987, a private company, Maple Hill Cemetery Incorporated, developed a cemetery adjacent to the cemetery proper on land formerly used by the city of Huntsville for athletic fields. I hope you enjoyed this video and join me again.